It's very important, but it isn't as good as it needs to be. So we have 4 different governments in the United Kingdom, and the government in England and the government in Northern Ireland really haven't done very much at all on climate education. In Wales and Scotland, it's a little better, and they're doing more work to support schools in delivering good climate education, but nowhere in the UK are we meeting the level that we need to meet if we're going to meet children and young people's aspirations for good quality climate education in schools. So we in the UK have a very long way to go to get to where we need to be. Well, we're doing 2 things. The first thing is we are speaking to governments, trying to get them to do more on climate education. That's a really important part of it. But until they do, we have to empower our representatives in schools. Schools have choices. So if no one's telling them to do good climate education, they can still choose to do good climate education. And our job is to make sure our representatives, our members in schools, are able to make the case with their school for including good quality climate education across the curriculum. So it's about empowering members to engage with their school and get their school to look at their curricular offer and make sure that climate education is at the heart of it. So it's really important for the NHWT to make sure it's doing everything it can to minimise its global climate impact. So we are looking at things like the technology we use, the way we think about how we transport, how we use meetings, making more use of digital meetings and remote meetings in order to cut down on our carbon footprint. So we look at every aspect of our activity and we think about what is the carbon impact of that activity and how can we reduce that. And that is something we're doing across all areas of the union's activity. It's something that we take very seriously because we can't really tell schools and we can't really tell the government to do more on climate education, to do more on climate change, if we aren't also doing everything that we can as an organisation.